So, big news for the Warframe community. Hey, y'all getting a new game. Sequel. Continuation. Sister, cousin, brother, spinoff. A new game. In the form of Soulframe. But let's slow down, shall we? Where are my manners? Hi, I'm K1D Comet. I make some of you videos about your favorite video games. I also talk and give my opinions about games and things in the gaming community. Alright, that's enough introductions. Let's get into the topic. Yeah, so Warframe is getting a sister game. If you don't know what Warframe is, simply put, Warframe is a first-person shooter with space ninjas, where you go on missions by yourself or in a party to get rewards, help grow, and make your character stronger, yada yada. Or, even simpler, Warframe is what Destiny was supposed to be. What it wanted to be. A game that has lasted for almost 10 years. It was developed by Digital Extreme and first released March of 2013. And from there, and through many updates, the game managed to change itself and its reputation from a free-to-play game to something more. They did it by adding meaningful things such as multiple cinematic main stories, an open world area, side activities such as fishing, mining, a kind of nemesis system, and more. Alright, that's enough backstory. Let's get into actually what we're talking about. Soulframe. As of today, July 16th, I have two different pieces of information I'd like to go over. The first being a news article in the Washington Post and a trailer that came out at TennoCon. It was a con somewhere. It happened today. Alright, we're starting off with the news article. All that was said was that the director of Warframe, Steve Sinclair, and some of the members of the team is stepping down from Warframe, leaving it to the younger people in the studio to go and focus on Soulframe. Basically, they are leaving for a different and greener pasture. Because if you think about it, these people have been working and crafting this game for over a decade. So, Warframe would be something new yet familiar, thanks to the game still following somewhat Warframe's footsteps. Focus mainly being on co-op play, cooperative player versus environment, and procedurally generated environments. But how will it differ? Will be the combat. Where Warframe is a mostly fast and flashy shooter, Soulframe would be the direct opposite, or mirrored. Instead of being a fast and flashy shooter, it's going to be a slower and heavier melee-oriented game, with more emphasis on exploration compared to Warframe. They also want the world to feel more immersive. Steve gives a quote saying, and I quote, "I'm chasing that short session but high immersion thing where you sign in and you come out of your yurt," don't know what the hell that is, "and you're where you last signed off. But the world feels like it's been going on without you." What does he mean by that? Shit, I don't know. But one game that comes to mind that does that, well, at least when I read it, was Tribes of Midgard, where say you sign off at like 8 p.m. and you log back in at 11, the world will still keep moving without you thanks to other players. Or if there are no players, or no one's to defend or do anything, the world just is destroyed thanks to the enemies. So yeah, maybe it's like that, maybe it's not, because that'd be kind of annoying, but I'd like to see what they do with that. He then goes on to say that even though it's called Soulframe, he isn't trying to make it into like a Souls/Elden Ring type game, since that's pretty popular now. Which leads us to the trailer. That should look like a Souls/Elden Ring type game. Like, I can't even lie. From the dude talking about hollow something, you know, they be talking about shit I don't care about, to the character models, to the random creatures. It looks like a Souls game that is set in a futuristic steampunk ninja samurai era. But the combat that was shown, if that was actually combat, which I highly doubt, it did remind me of Ghost of Tsushima and how the combat in that game was. It wasn't super fast, but one or two good timed attacks would take a person down. Now, if the combat is like that, they're working with something serious. Alright, that's all I have to say, at least for now. I'm gonna keep my eye on it and see how things are coming along, so yeah, we're keeping this video kind of short. With that being said, oh, hit that like and subscribe if you did. comment your thoughts on it. Let me hear it. With that being said, the galaxy needs me. Farewell.